Yellow. I have looked in depth into the Shaolin Monk side kick in the past, but what happens when the kick is aimed a bit lower? No, not there, lower. Recently, Robert Whittaker in a bout versus Darren Till threw a side kick at Till's knee, and Till made a joke about how the kick should be banned as his knee was wrecked. Ironically, this was the same kick he used to mess up Stephen Wonderboy Thompson's knee, and Robert Whittaker, he actually had his knee busted up versus Yoel Romero, who was doing the same thing. We saw the same style of kick from Conor McGregor, and of course, Bruce Lee, his way of the intercepting fist, but it's the philosophy here. He's using that conception for a kick. A lot of fighters believe this technique should be banned due to the recovery time and the threat of long-term damage. It's just one of those techniques that threatens the longevity of a fighter's career. Definitely with shoes against a pair of jeans, the traction paired with the increased mass and perhaps density of the shoe, it can make the strike really cause problems. It's dangerous inside the arena, with elite fighters refining the precision and timing to threaten long-term damage, but you pair that with shoes against a pair of jeans which increases the traction, you'll have a lot more force channeled through the knee. Incompassionate indeed, but it's intriguing the moment you see a monk throw it a bit higher, whether it be to the body or face. It's met with skepticism. I've had a coach laugh at the thought of someone throwing side kicks despite top-level athletes like Wonderboy schooling fighters with it. Ryan Hall has a very frustrating style to deal with, moving in and out, touching you at a range with side kicks or variations like a hook kick. He isn't afraid of getting taken down if you catch the kick, because are you really gonna join Ryan Hall in his world? But also, he just uses the side kick in and out. The movement helps set up and time his signature Inamari roll. That split second where your attention is up high, worried about these side kicks. That is the moment where the fight can end via Inamari roll. Malcolm in the Middle grew up to be one terrifying dude. But even then, despite the evidence, sidekicks aren't taught and are often frowned upon up until someone throws it at the knee. Then everyone starts questioning if they should be banned altogether, even though it's the same technique, just thrown lower. Were sidekicks really all that bad? It's as if the moment you introduce a traditional style, a lot of people, they just don't like it. But it doesn't matter. What works. Inevitably, someone will end up leveraging a knowledge advantage as their path of least resistance, even if everyone else attempts to avert their eyes from that truth. Once you understand this, we may now gain an insight into a far greater realization, a philosophy that transcends the arena and enters our world at large. Time will always tell the truth. Even if we can avert our eyes for some time, at some point, what we deem silly will either crumble under its own falsehood or stay firm, waiting for the right moment to trigger everyone who built an ideology to the contrary. Mark Twain, he shared something illuminating to this extent. What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear them down in the comments below. If you'd like to stay elevated, why not subscribe or hit the notifications? Thank you. If you enjoyed and would like to give back, why not smash that like button? It truly does help. Thank you again. You guys are always appreciated, and until next time, peace.